is going on, Internet? Another video coming at you from Ricardo Gaming. How's it going? I am doing another tier video. And this is not going to be a very long tier maker, but it's going to be one I'm going to actually talk a decent amount about. It is ranking all of the Arkham games. Now, for those of you who are not aware of this, Batman is like my favorite comic book hero thing ever. Like, if there's one thing you can define about me as a person, it's, hey, this person likes this, and that's one thing I can take to the bank. So one of my favorite gaming series ever is the Arkham Knight series, or the Batman Arkham series. So I'm going to go ahead and rank these from best to worst. So Arkham, I mean, they're all going to be in the S except for one. So I'll just go ahead and put Arkham up there. Arkham to me was so good. It was the first one out. I actually for a while liked it better than Arkham City, but Arkham City won me over with how open the world was. But Arkham Asylum was so good. It really brought the realm of what Batman deals with to life. It brought Arkham Asylum to life. There's so many puzzles in it. There's a lot of things that the Batman Arkham series really brings to life, and Arkham Asylum really started that. And because it's the first one, it's definitely up there at super. It's I think it was Game of the Year like twice or something like that. Very good game, pretty good expansions, pretty good DLC on it. A lot of Easter eggs you can find in there. A lot of content. It really is a lot of content if you like Batman. Arkham City is ranked above Arkham Asylum for me. Arkham City is much more broad. There are some things about it that I didn't like at first. Like, there's some confusing aspects where like you can only go through a place one time to potentially get all those things you have to find, like the riddles and things like that. But over time won me over, because once I actually started had a strategy guide to help me out a little bit, I really got to find all that stuff. And there's so much content, so much more stuff. There's one of the Calendar Man. If you go back there, he gives you a riddle every day, every holiday, one holiday a month. It's incredible. It's just a lot of ins and outs of that game. And I really enjoy it. You have the Ra's al Ghul stuff. Ra's al Ghul, a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's really just fun. It's really just a fun game. Hugo Strange is the main villain, I guess, is the best way to put it. And then you have Arkham Origins. Now, a lot of people don't like this one that much. I actually think this is one of the better ones. I put it ahead of Arkham Asylum. I like it a lot, mainly because of the type of fights you're fighting. You're fighting against mercenaries. You're fighting against a lot of guys, and it's apparently earlier in Batman's reign. Like, the battle against Deathstroke is like one of the hardest battles I've ever dealt with in any video game. On the hardest level, the battle against Deathstroke is very difficult. I don't care who you are. I don't care how good you think you are. That battle is just brutal, but it's so much fun because Deathstroke is such a challenging opponent. And there's so many other ones in there. You have some really good characters like Copperhead thrown in there. Deadshot's in there. I think Firefly is in this as well. Black Mask's in it, and it's been orchestrated the whole time. Spoiler alert, by the Joker. It's just really well done. And yeah, I can't go beyond that. Actually, you get the first meeting between Harley Quinn and the Joker, and it's just really good story. It's really well told. Batman Arkham Knight is it's a decent game. It's an A, but it's not on the S tier. It's not. The reason why it's not on the S tier is because they focus way too much on the Batmobile in this game. I am personally a person who does not like driving games. I'm not sitting here saying the content of the game isn't bad. Is bad. It's really good. And how they blend in a bunch of the villains, and they make a lot of hard choices in that game. But I think they played way too much on the Batmobile. Batmobile should have been just it focused way too much on dealing with a lot of things that do that. Me personally, I just don't like driving games. So that was really hard for me to grind. It was really difficult for me to grind through because I was not enjoying driving the Batmobile. I don't like driving games. It's the way I'm wired. I don't like it. But I mean, the content's still good. Arkham Knight basically was just a Red Hood story. But regardless, I mean, if you were to put this against like other games, it's still better than most other games from other franchises. So yeah, that's my tier. That's my list right there. So Batman Arkham City is the best one. Batman Arkham Origins is the best one to me, only because the fights are a little bit nicer. Batman Arkham Asylum, it's good. It's just you're confined to a small space, and that's what's kind of the downside to it. And then Batman Arkham Knight is the last one. Still good. They're still good all around games. The Arkham Knight game is still good all around. You actually have to play a little bit. I think you play a little bit as I think you play a little bit as Catwoman, and you might play a little bit as Robin. I think you play as Robin, but I don't remember. I beat it a long time ago. I haven't played it since. I've played Arkham Asylum through twice, and so Arkham City through twice on easy and then hard. Arkham Origins I played through twice. Arkham Knight I just wanted to finish it. I didn't play it through on the hardest level, to be honest. Um, but yeah, that's this video. This is gonna be a quick one. I'm probably gonna do one on Assassin's Creed next because they announced Valhalla, and I'm very excited about that game. If you haven't checked it out, I recommend going and checking out on YouTube the trailer for it. Excuse me. But without further ado, yeah, like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll get videos like this all the time. And I have a whole playlist of stuff like this. This is called, I think it's called Tier Maker or Tier Playlist, something like that. So go check it out and enjoy. Have a good one. See you.